Hi. Hey, everybody. Okay. I've been prompted to do this, and I'm going to just do it. I'm jumping right in. So this is really about twin flames. It's about soulmates. It's about lovers, relationships. Um, that could be on any level, not even necessarily lovers. But my focus was definitely twin flames and couple guidance. Love guidance, relationship guidance. So I've already pulled our card from our Lovers Oracle deck, and I'm not going to flip it over yet. I'm going to wait until we get the Psychic Tarot card for the heart, and then I'll move. So I'm going to pull this. Can you believe I'm shuffling live? I never do this. I always try to have the cards ready because I never have space on my phone to do this. So, although we know we possess relationships on many levels, parents, children, teachers, friends, family, preachers, just community leaders, just so many different type of relationships that we have in life. But this in particular is about the lovers. It's about twin flame energy. It's about soulmate energy, male, female, but also divine feminine and divine masculine energies, right? Both women and men share both qualities within them. This is not about gender. Okay. So, and look at these cards, right on time for St. Patty's Day. So, but this is the green heart chakra that's being represented, because this is about psychic tarot for the heart. So I'm going to ask Spirit to bring forward. Woo. Okay, it dropped out. Challenging times. True indeed. These are challenging times, and this is probably why I was prompted to do this reading. Not only the fact that a lot of things have transpired to prompt me to do this reading as well. And as you can see, I'm trying to create a little setup where you can really see and I don't have to hold the phone. But I like being on the floor. I like being grounded. I tried to sit at the table, and it just wasn't working for me. I could not sit at the table. I said, no, I have to be on the floor. I have to be grounded when I do this. So I'm going to try to set it up so you can see it. I hope you can see this. If you can't, I'll just bring the cards up to the camera and make it easy for you. All right, so challenging times. Let's read that. I think that's important to see what's going on between the lovers right now. And it's number 5. The card is number 5. So I think that's pretty interesting as well. So let's see what messages are coming through about these challenging times. So the key words of this challenging times is ego, conflict, challenges, competition. You know what? I'm going to turn this light off on you because I don't want you to see the ring. Is that better? Okay. And competition. Ego, conflict, challenges, and competition. So this is what's happening between the lovers right now, the relationships. You all are trying to fight each other or compete against each other, when really you should be walking hand in hand. You should be reflecting off of each other, not bouncing off of each other. Human ego can be helpful when it provides us with a sense of self, value, and purpose. However, the ego can also lead to problems when it seeks to build itself up at the expense of others. Quarrelsome energies may be in the air at this time. I know that's true. You may find yourself either instigating disagreements or being pulled into them by others. Step back and examine the real issues behind the conflict. You may find that it's more about being right than it is about what is right. We tend to argue about who said what and who did what, and just trying to be right, and it doesn't get you anywhere. You may also find a relationship to be more challenging than usual, sensing an underlying power struggle, even though surface energies appear to be calm. That means you got the ill manip going on. You faking. You showing a good face, but for real inside, this is happening. This is what's happening on the inside. So these relationships need some healing. You know what I'm saying? They need some inner work, because you're showing this great face on the outside, but then on the inside it's like you have a shield up. Look at this shield. You have a shield up covering up what you really feel, instead of just really talking it out. All right? You may also find a relationship more challenging than usual, sensing an underlying power struggle, even though surface energies appear to be calm. Use your intuition and intellect to ascertain what's happening. While competition can be stimulating, it's disruptive to a relationship. You can avoid this by thinking before you speak or act, and by coming from a place of honesty and love. Let me just say, Shaman Destiny. Go to Shaman Destiny, Sweet Spirit of Light. She released 2 Patreons this month, March 2022, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. This speaks completely to this. This reading, this card, Challenging Times, speaks to that energy that she's talking about, because she's trying to say the woman is going to step into her power, okay? Divine Feminine is stepping into her power, whether Divine Feminine is within a man or a woman, okay? She's stepping into her power, and the man, the Divine Masculine energy, may not be ready to receive that, or they may not be comfortable standing within this Divine Feminine power, okay? But, and then they'll try to compete, and then that's when stuff goes awry, right? So, if you have an issue or a problem, or you have something you want to discuss with your lover in a relationship, think through what you want to say first. Really drop into your feelings and emotions, right? Sit with that. And when you go to them and you're ready to talk about it, don't approach it from a place of you. You made me feel. No, you made you feel. This is how you felt when they did this, okay? That's how you approach it, okay? This is how I felt when you did this. Because nobody can make you feel anything. You have the power to flip your vibrational energy and feel however you want to feel. But in a relationship, competition is just not going to work. Not healthy competition, not unhealthy. So drop into your heart space before you speak and before you act. I have to remind myself of this all the time, because I'm definitely stepping into my power. Okay? So that's the Psychic Tarot. And then I said, well, let me go to the True Love. You know, we got to talk about that true love, right? So I went to the True Love Oracle, and let's pull something from there. Stuff trying to pop out already. I ain't even. So let me shuffle in front of you. The cards, everything is being cleared as I speak. As you can see, the sage is glowing. And then we also have light codes coming in this morning, Sunday, March. What's today? The 15th, I think. On the 13th. 1-3. So we got some light codes all month just pouring in. So, True Love. Let's see what you have to say. We'll cut these and see what you have to say to the lovers. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Boundaries is there. But then another card flipped way over here, and it's upside down. It says the Divine Masculine, and it's upside down. That means something. I know that, normally I don't like to read upside down. But boundaries, and there's a feminine energy here, tiger energy, because it's the year of the tiger. She's strong. She's a very wise woman. She has her owl, right? She's a moon goddess. She's setting her boundaries, though. You can see her shield. You can see her tiger protecting her, right? You can see her sword up, or her, what would this be called? But it has a heart on it. She's got her feathers. Like, she's got boundaries here. She's within, and she's within an enclosure. You see what I'm saying? She's got smoke screens around her. So she's got boundaries here. She's not going to let you just come in and do what you want. She's stepping up. The feminine, divine feminine energy is stepping up, right? So this is definitely a reconfirmation of the reading from Shaman Destiny. So I'm just really going further into it. But then we got to keep reminding the divine masculine. We got to keep reminding him not to be threatened. We got to keep reminding him to stay in his light and to partner with the divine feminine. Don't come through her boundaries, because she's going to snap. She's going to say something. She's not going to allow it anymore, right? So you're going to have to come right side up when you come speak to her. But I'm going to leave it like this, okay? And I'm going to put it here because I want you to see it while I'm reading it. Can you see that? This is just a crappy... But I just want you to see the card while I'm reading it. And I hope you can see that good. Let me try to adjust this a little bit. I'm just so afraid it'll topple over. It's normally what happens. All right. I think I can turn this back on so you can see the whole card. Let's see. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can see it. I'll move it over just a little bit. Out of the shade. Let's see. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm just trying to really get a feel for... Let me move my poster. All right. I hope you can see it. Hey. So, anyway, let me keep going because I want to read a little bit. But clearly, this is what this is saying. Like, this is clear. The female is coming. She's going to come out of all of this, but she still got her boundaries here, right? And you got to come correct in order to see her, to meet her half. You can't meet her halfway. You got to meet her 100%, okay? So, let's read boundaries first. A clear and healthy sense of self is a great foundation for love. So even the divine feminine, knowing the boundaries that she set within herself, right? A common example of unhealthy boundaries is the apparent inability to say no when feeling pressured by a prospective, new or existing partner into doing or behaving in a way that isn't in harmony with your truth. A common example of unhealthy boundaries is the apparent inability to say no when feeling pressured by a prospective, new or existing partner into doing or behaving in a way that isn't in harmony with your truth. For example, if you love the ocean and need to walk along the beach regularly to maintain emotional balance, you can invite your partner to join you or go alone, but you must not let this important activity fade from your life. Too many times we do this. Too many times we do this. Females, divine feminine energies do this, but especially females, women in bodies of women, okay? We do this. We stop everything for a partner and then say they made us. They caused us to do something. No, you did. And you got to stay within the boundaries that you create. You also got to obey those boundaries. You have to respect those boundaries as well, right? But it's important to communicate your feelings, right? Make your boundaries clear, but don't be annoying. Like, I'm annoying with my boundaries. I'm very annoying. But you got to be clear about it too. And that's why I'm annoying, because I never was clear about it. My throat chakra was so closed and tight that I never was clear, to the point now where I'm just over clear about it. So there's a balance. You know, you got to find a balance in that. And as a Libra, I will. But you have to know when to say that you need time to yourself, right? You have to know when to be gentle about your boundaries. Like, how to communicate your boundaries so that you don't hurt, right? So you can ask for support from your angels and guides for that, right? And also just drop into your heart space, because that's where they are. The angels and guides are in your heart space. So when you drop into that heart space and pull that energy forward, you know. So this is going to be a long one, the divine masculine. When harnessed in a healthy way, the divine masculine creates structure for the benefit of all he touches. The divine masculine emerges in direct response to the presence of the divine feminine. He is always present, but needs the positive space created and held by the feminine in order to grow and develop. Okay? So, we want our divine masculines of today to be partners, to hold our hands and walk equally with us, right? I don't need you to be in front of me. I need you to be beside me, walking hand in hand with love as our guide, right? With love as our guide, with God as our guide, with light as our guide. This card was drawn because the energy of the divine masculine is needed so that he can create and achieve something and bring a project through, to fulfill conclusion for the good of all, and to let go of the idea that you are weak because you need nurturing support of the feminine. Stop feeling threatened. This is not a competition, brothers. This is not a competition. But we are definitely going to step up. And it might come through like some mama energy, like some old grandma energy, like we telling you what to do, but we don't mean no harm. It's just that for so long we have been suppressed. It's like I'm getting a vision of water boiling in a pot, right? And it's simmering. And we've been, and it's being contained in this pot. It's not allowed to boil over, but it's starting to simmer and get hot, and it's boiling. And the water is boiling, but it's boiling within this confined space of a pot. So, of course, eventually when those bubbles start to boil and then they start to burst open, that steam comes out. That's what you're feeling, that hot steam. Okay? Don't be threatened by it. Take the hot steam and use it to open up your pores, right? And clean yourself within. See, we're always in balance. We're always bouncing. We're always reflecting off each other, right? It's important that you understand that this twin flame energy, this soulmate energy, this lover energy, relationship energy between man and woman, divine feminine and divine masculine, it's about balance. It's about balance, because you're really one, but you're like binary. It's magnetic. You're binary. So you're always spinning off each other. And you're trying to always keep that connection balance as you come tighter together. I'm going to tell you something. Go look at Matrix Resurrections, and you will understand everything about twin flame energy, everything about soulmate energy and relationships. But you got to check that movie out. So, divine masculine, know that we are magnetic. We work together. We like this, but we're always together, right? So we have to learn how to balance our energies to bring forth that good. We got to get over these challenging times right now. And the way you do that is definitely just by dropping in your heart space, being alone, being quiet. All right. It's time for me to pull this Lovers, Twin Flames, Your Passion Ignites. Are you kidding me? You can't make this up. I left this like this. I never looked at it when I pulled it this morning. When I pulled this from this deck, the Lovers Oracle, I never looked at the cards. I never looked at it. I just said I'm going to leave it like this. I'm going to do the reading from the tarot, the psychic tarot, and do the reading from the true love reading. And then I wanted to pull the Lover's Oracle, and look what comes out. Twin flames. This energy is hot right now. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. And twin flame don't necessarily mean lovers. It could be your daughter, your dad, your mama. But whatever it is, it's you and this other energy coming together to create this oneness, right? This balance of that twin flame energy. I love this reading. I love that it confirms what me and Shaman Destiny have been discussing. It confirms her reading from Patreon. Go check it out. And then join the Patreon, because she doesn't always share. But she shared in this particular instance because she said the collective needed it. So please go back and check out Shaman Destiny, Sweet Spirit and Lights, YouTube and IG reading this month. And then I'm going to pull from my own deck, Happy Light Being, and just get you some manifestation. Let's get you some good, abundant manifestation for this energy. Let's see. Let's get you some good, abundant energy. Spirit, what you want to tell these twin flames? This what this reading was about, that twin flame energy. What type of abundance? Ooh, oh my goodness. Happy. God happy. You cannot make this up. Because see, once you once you balance out this twin flame energy, it's nothing but abundance. This is what it is. I accept God HAPI's blessing and open up to the gifts of his abundance. This, you can't make this up. This is serious confirmation of shaman's reading. You can't make that up. Look at that. All of that. Oh, man. This is not aesthetically pleasing, but I think you get the message, right? You get this message. All right, fam. That's it. I don't know what to say, because this is direct confirmation of what I read earlier in the week. And I just listened to the Divine Masculine today. I listened to the Divine Feminine earlier in the week. And then the Divine Masculine I listened to today. And this is direct confirmation of that. I cannot say it enough. Please take time to do what makes you so happy. Please share, like, and subscribe to my video, because it helps me grow subscribers so that I can eventually become live and monetize this site, this YouTube page, right? And then I can take the money and keep buying more seeds, because I have a free seed collaborative, New Earth collaborative free seeds thing going on right now. So then I can buy more seeds, and then I can maybe do, like, maybe build a greenhouse or something where I can start harvesting seeds and just giving them away for free. Because we got to reharvest, we got to replant and reseed New Earth in a way that's with new energetic, high vibrational foods. So, and then also still working on trying to secure a 5D environment. So I've stopped looking for a specific place in the world, but I just want to find a place that's high vibrational energy, right? And then build there. So that's what I'm asking for. I will allow the universe to point me in those directions. And it's starting to look like it's multiple places. It's not just one place. So we'll talk more about that. But I encourage you to start thinking about it too. We don't need to stay in one place. We can move around a bit. We're light. All right. I love you all. Thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. And feel free to comment on this video. Be happy. Be light. Be love. Let's see if I can get my face in here. Namaste.